Hello. Pillow? How do you say it? Hello or pillow?
Hello?
It's Pilo.
You have a pillow?
Do you have a Pilo?
So neck pillow.
He's over there. Can I get a pillow?
I got one yesterday in the mail from Ollie. He said, "Go Caucus." Okay.
It's all over the place. I got one too.
Oh.
She was changing. She wasn't in.
I heard from the Zoom. I heard it. But I wish you were like, I kind of wish you were like right there though. Because then you could be like, yeah. She actually poked me, guys.
You know, yes, they have vests. Yeah. They have full body suits too.
It's kind of awkward.
Well,
I mean,
it'd be like
if you can imagine.
Real life. You know, you can be assaulted on the internet.
Awkward with this thing on my
10:07.
Ready to go, Bart? I think we're already live.
Good morning.
Actually, I don't think I know we're live. I pushed the button. I think music is playing. Oh, no, music stopped. Yep.
Pre-show.
Good morning. Oh, shit. No, where's Lisa, the producer? Oh, you can't hear me in here?
No, but it doesn't say we need it.
He's not talking? Is he talking words?
I can hear him in the
Oh, yeah.
live too.
I'm coming, you
Can you hear me
guys.
now?
Say
I
something,
cannot.
I
Michael.
can't hear you in the workroom.
Say something, Michael. Yeah, I can hear you on the live, but not in the room.
Say it.
Lisa, I can hear you in the room too.
Uh-oh. Oh, now we're gonna go off. That's odd. He's in limbo on the live. He's in purgatory. There he goes.
Is it working now? No? Still no audio?
Well, we heard him just a second ago in here. What the heck happened?
You guys can hear me in the Zoom,
And
though,
I could
right?
hear him on the, through the live on the Zoom. He's coming through. We just can't hear him.
I don't know what's up with that.
Did anybody else get an update for the Oculus Social?
No.
That could be why. I'm not sure.
I don't know. It looked like it was working earlier.
Friends and it said you have an update.
Right. Well, the thing is our viewers can hear me, so they can hear me in the Zoom. My lips ain't moving. Ah! No, definitely ain't working. But they can hear me in the Zoom. So anyway, should we get started? Minnesota, Melissa.
Good morning
Thanks.
to you, Stonerhead.
Good morning. Good morning, Facebook.
Von Larry.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you guys for
Everybody's
tuning
here.
in to the Canna-Joe morning show. We're live. My lips ain't moving, but we got a dope show for you today. Today
Yeah,
is
see your mouth ain't
February.
moving. We can't even hear nothing in here.
You can't hear me?
No.
Oh, today is February the 1st. Well, they can hear me because I'm in the Zoom. If you guys can hear in the Zoom, then you can hear me. But if you can't hear me,
I can't hear nothing.
No, he said they can hear him.
I turned my Zoom like all the way down.
I turned my Zoom like all the way
so that I can hear him a little bit.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if I can do that too.
Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on here, man. Here, I think I'd have to log all the way out of the thing here in order for people to hear me. Can you hear me now?
I turned my Zoom up a little bit. Now I can.
Okay, great. Well, we'll get it figured
It
out.
echoes.
Hopefully.
I don't want it to echo, so I'm gonna silence mine.
Can hear everyone but Leisha.
Is
No
Lisa in?
echo. I'm here. I'm coming, you guys.
Oh, she said.
Oh, Yeah, it's 10:10, so we're 10 minutes late. We got about 20 more minutes. My lips ain't moving, but you can hear what I'm saying if you're listening to what I'm saying. My name is Michael Ford. Today is February the 1st, Black History Month. What else? Caucuses today. If you're going in to get involved in the caucuses, make sure you go on down and check it out. Anyway, I'm Michael Ford.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jenny.
I'm Camille.
Is she the producer?
Pinky ring. Whatever.
Oh no, man. And that's Camille.
Yeah, she said that
Camille.
already.
Welcome to today's show. Hey,
Gillis headset. The heck is going on here?
let's see if we can put some things together here. All right, so we do got some articles for you guys, some interesting stuff going on here in the marijuana world. First, a congressman is outraged over the lack of diversity in marijuana license approvals in New Jersey. That is some nice looking cannabis there.
Can I just pick one of them off of that picture?
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I gotta turn my thing down. Just gotta build up. All right. So, a U.S. congressman, I don't know why I'm fucking up words. My brain ain't right now. Wants answers from New Jersey regulators about why none of the 56 marijuana retail licenses that the state regulators have approved have gone to Black business owners from communities most impacted by prohibition. Representative Donald Payne said in a press release last week that he's outraged to hear that Black-owned businesses have been shut out of the state's cannabis marketplace, noting that Black people are significantly more likely to face arrests over marijuana despite comparable rates of use among different races. New Jersey has a chance to correct this inequality and allow people abused by the system to finally benefit from it with a fair distribution of cannabis business licenses, he said. Instead, we are seeing the same inequality with these licenses that we see in marijuana arrests. That was his Twitter post. So while New Jersey medical cannabis program has been in effect for more than a decade, the adult use market has yet to come online as regulators work on implementing a 2020 voter-approved reform referendum. Governor Phil Murphy promised that the state's cannabis industry would right the wrongs of the past and it concerns social justice. But now New Jersey needs to uphold this promise. The statement from the congressman's office comes as African American Chamber of Commerce of New Jersey is also sounding the alarm about the current lack of diversity in the state's marijuana program. Following the vote to legalize recreational cannabis in the state, the New Jersey Cannabis Regulatory Commission, the CRC, saw a flood of hundreds of applications to start marijuana businesses. Advocates had hoped that the promise of reform to help correct the harms of criminalization that have disproportionately impacted communities of color would be proactively met. Based on the conversations I've had with stakeholders, out of the 56 licenses awarded to date, none has been awarded to Black-owned businesses. People need to know what's going on, African American Chamber of Commerce New Jersey President John Harmon said in a press release. Many Black-owned businesses have been trying to get into the cannabis industry since 2012, when cannabis for medical purposes became legal in New Jersey, he said. No Black-owned business received a license back then, and none has received a license since the legalization of cannabis for recreational use thus far. The CRC needs to expedite its review and award the licenses submitted. Minimally, the CRC must immediately score and notify applicants of their conditional status. If necessary, additional resources must be allocated to the license review process so that applicants can cease to be adversely impacted financially by an unjustifiably protracted process. Payne said that he joins the Commerce Organization in their outrage that this inequality continues to plague our state, our society, and our country. New Jersey isn't the only state that has faced pushback from not efficiently meeting equity goals as legal cannabis markets launch. Illinois, for one, has faced criticism from advocates and lawsuits from marijuana business applicants who feel officials haven't done enough to ensure diversity among business owners in the industry. Governor J.B. Pritzker signed a bill last year that's meant to build upon the state's legalization law by creating more cannabis business licensing opportunities to help people from disproportionately impacted communities enter into the marijuana industry. Regulators have since held a series of lotteries to award additional dispensary licenses, but losing companies have since filed legal challenges to the process. Meanwhile, New York has taken steps to ensure that equity is built into its adult use marijuana program that was signed into law last year. For example, Governor Kathy Hochul announced this. How you say that? Hochul. Announced this month that her administration is creating a $200 million public-private fund to specifically help promote social equity in the state's burgeoning marijuana market. Colorado officials recently announced that the state has achieved a wildly important goal of increasing diversity in the legal marijuana industry, but the data shows there's still a way to go before cannabis business ownership is on par with the state's population demographics. Nearly 17% of the state's cannabis businesses are now minority owned as of January 1st. The Marijuana Enforcement Division, MED, reported. Colorado has set a goal of at least 16.8% minority ownership in the cannabis sector by June 30th, 2022, and it's already been narrowly exceeded by the beginning of the year. That's the show, folks.
And there you have it. Can you guys still hear me? Am I still coming through? Am I clear? Testy. Okay, dope. Yeah, well, you guys, as long as you guys can hear me, oh, these two are doing some weird shit. Anyway, thanks for the article today, Sorry. Let's see. Oh, my lips still ain't moving. I look kind of weird, so I'm just gonna talk like this. So we do got a couple of things coming up today. Actually, I already talked about it, didn't I? If you are involved in the political process, make sure you do get out to participate in your 2022 precinct caucuses for your political party, whichever party that may be. We know the major political parties, DFL and GOP, do hold their caucuses, and the minor political, well, the Legal Marijuana Now and the Grassroots Party, you can go to their website for more information on their caucuses. And the minor political parties don't really do caucusing, to my knowledge, but do get involved in your political process. Now is the time when you can go out and introduce a cannabis resolution. As I said, last couple of days, cannabis legalization is not on the party platform for either of the two bigger parties. So we need you to go out and introduce a resolution. If you don't have a sample resolution, you can go to minnormal.org. And we do have some sample resolutions on there, as well as blank resolution documents that you can take into your caucuses today. We also have a Minnesota Marijuana Monopoly tournament that we're working on. I know people are asking, when's the date? Well, you got to sign up. We're not going to pick a date until we know that people are really interested. So there is a sign up form. Go on there, get signed up if you're interested in participating in that. We will also have opportunities for small businesses to come and set up. And then for people that are not necessarily going to be playing in the tournament to just come out, hang out, smoke, eat, chill, do the normal stuff we do at our smoke sessions, but with some Monopoly boards. So it's going to be adult time. If you want to get involved with that, make sure you do go on and sign up. Otherwise, once we get enough people signed up so we know how many boards we need, we'll post an event with the date and information. But first, we do got to get the signups done so we know how many people to expect that are going to be playing. And then I think we're going to work on the rules on how to get in exactly. There we go. The producer.
Hi, Lisa.
So with that, I think that's all the updates that we got for today. Make sure you go in there. Oh, so there has been a lot of posts about political stuff. We did create a subgroup in Minnesota Marijuana. So if you want to post your political stuff to the Minnesota Marijuana group, please post the political stuff to legalize it Minnesota. Is that what we called it? Legalize it Minnesota. Dope. If you've got metaverse stuff, please post that to the metaverse subgroup. If you've got mycology information, you post that to the mycology group. So if you're posting stuff and it's not getting approved, it's because you're not posting it to the right place. So if you want to see what's going on in those subgroups, you do actually have to join them. They are private. Otherwise, yeah, I think we're going to soon create a post for Bud too, because people are going crazy with their Bud pictures. We need a place for them to put that, so they're not just posting it, every day. The shit's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, look at my Bud. No, my Bud's better. Look at this Bud. Nah, that shit's kind of crazy. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. Make sure you guys do join the subgroups. They are in there. If you aren't in the Minnesota marijuana community, we're at 16,000. Huge shout out to all the Minnesotans. It is Minnesotans in Minnesota marijuana. For joining the group and making that group stay active. If you can't find the group because Facebook censors us, just send a message to any of us in here and we'll get you in there. You all right, Var? Oh.
What? Took a little nap.
Pillow. He had a crooked pillow. Anyway.
I'm like, now I want to do next stretch.
You need a pillow,
right. Yoga. Metaverse yoga. We ain't got no legs though.
Ooh, that might be difficult.
Metaverse neck stretches.
Yeah, we only do arm
breathing techniques. Anyway, back to you, Dave.
Hey, everybody. How you doing today? As usual, your weather is brought to you by windy.com. If you need to know what's going on outside, just click on windy.com. So I hope you all enjoyed yesterday. Beautiful day. Even if you were out last night, we actually hit our high around midnight. I think it was around 35 for most of us down here, probably a little cooler up north. But basically the point is the wind picked up and the temperature is dropping, and it's going to continue to drop probably until Saturday. We got some very cold weather coming. In fact, if you actually want to zoom out a little bit and see the entire country by Thursday morning, that's a lot of cold air out there. There's gonna be a lot of people down in Texas, Oklahoma that are gonna be very surprised at how cold it actually is gonna get if they're not paying attention to their local weather stations. So like I said, the wind is gonna die down by Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures are gonna start dropping by Thursday morning. Some of us are gonna be around 15 below when we wake up. The clouds will clear out. The sun will come out. It's going to be, a really nice day on Thursday. At least it's going to look like it. It's just going to be bitterly cold. Like I said, the winds will drop down from 10 to 15 where they are now, gusting up to 30 to more around 2 to 5, gusts up to 10. So at least we have that positive about it. As for snow, we really don't have anything. There is a system that is going to come through and clip the northern part of the state on Friday. Should be around 6 a.m. or so. It should start. Just a quick hitter, not a lot. I'm not expecting these guys to get more than an inch or two at the most. It's going to be as usual, like it's been all season. It's been really dry snow, so it's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely light, fluffy. It's not that heavy, wet snow that most of the East Coast is about to get hit with. So if you're planning on doing any traveling over the weekend, you might want to reconsider. Because starting Friday and into Friday night, anywhere from Texas, Oklahoma, Ohio Valley, all to the East Coast is going to get pounded with probably a bigger storm than that just went through and hit them last week.
And they just got like 2 feet.
Right. They just, yeah, Boston got 2 feet in this last storm. A lot of places on the East Coast, and they're about to get pounded again. So, it's nice to see this. Well, maybe not nice, but usually this is what happens to us. This is, it's nice not to see this happen to us and happen to somebody else. Let's share the snow, is what I'm saying. So if you live in this area, or if you're out there, if you're heading out there, be careful. It's going to be a rough weekend. As for us, this weekend actually is going to be really nice. Once this cold snap Arctic high gets through here, it looks like sometime around Saturday night, around 9 p.m. we're going to come out of the freezer and start warming up. And from what it looks like, from the a little bit of the long term, that we may be finally putting this roller coaster to rest for a while. It looks like 25 to 30 and even higher in some cases on the long term, so it might actually start evening out a little bit and not be so damn up and down, because I know I'm getting tired of this. It's getting hard to catch any fish, that's for sure. But otherwise,
I'm start getting tired from doing this every day.
yeah. Roller coaster. So anyway, enjoy the cold, and just hold on to your little doggies, because it's going to get windy out there today. Back to you, Fari.
Tight. Back to me. What up, y'all? How y'all doing today? What y'all want?
Yeah, I just
I feel like we should start a wave in here. Wrong arm. All right, cool.
Oh.
Yay!
With that, thank you guys for tuning in today.
Guys, I'm doing the show out of my car.
Oh, we couldn't
good
tell.
job. Goes
Looks
on in
like
the
you're in the
car.
studio.
Interesting.
Sight. People walking by.
How is
What
it?
the
Work
hell
pretty
is
good?
she doing?
They probably are.
At least you're not. Don't drive though. Please don't drive. While you're
I
kind of
thought they
peeking
didn't
and
work
driving.
outside.
Work.
I have just connected Wi-Fi.
There you go.
Mm.
Adapt and survive.
Well, with that, you guys, I do remind you that if you are in the Horizon universe and you've got an Oculus headset and you'd like to join us, you can join us this Friday for Fried Fridays.
Hi, freestyle.
We'll, we'll be in the Canna-Joe studio, right? We're going to be in the studio live on Fridays.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can join us in the studio and watch the broadcast live, and then you can join us as we venture through the Horizon universe to go check out more new awesome creations.
Have you been to the studio yet?
Which studio?
It's called the studio. You can record stuff in there. It's an actual
Oh,
recording
yeah.
studio.
That place is fun.
Oh, really? Show
All
me.
sorts of, there's beats and rappers get on the mic and rap battle, and it's fun.
Ooh, yeah, Var, you ready? It's Friday. We finna go, man. We finna go put them to shame. We'll be like, man, I'm
polish
out of
up your
here.
beats.
I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
Have some.
Add sugar to 'em.
Yeah. Want some
No
sweet
sugar on my
beats. We
beat.
don't want no feet beats. We don't want
No feet beats.
Gotta be sweet.
With that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're out of
Peace
here.
out.
Peace.
Talk to you later.